In South Lebanon, though, hand-painted posters of men who've been killed in combat are commonplace. Now, they're not exactly everybody's idea of art, but they are a deadly serious business.
Advertising billboards are everywhere in Beirut. The posters reveal a consumer society keen on a Western lifestyle and fashion. But driving south out of the city, the street posters begin to change their tone. Here in South Lebanon, it is the hand-painted portraits of young men that are most in view. These are known as martyr posters, honoring men killed in the conflict with Israel.
When Israel invaded, it killed these martyrs, so we created portraits of them, on the walls and in our hearts.
Some may find the posters unsettling, glorifying war and death. But for much of the local population, such posters carry quite an impact.
Yeah, of course I consider it art. Anything that's painting, especially of a person, you know, in remembrance, of course it's art.
One of the most well-known painters of martyr posters in South Lebanon is Musa Trad.
I don't just paint martyrs, I also paint still life. But by coincidence, I began painting martyrs at the same time the resistance started and the war, and people dying. We shouldn't forget them.
Musa has hand-painted hundreds of martyr posters throughout his life. Symbolism is an important part in his paintings.
I like to add a flower in every martyr painting. It represents martyrdom. It's my own style. People immediately recognize my paintings. With the colors I use, I revive the martyr, as if to bring him back to life.
Lebanese militias, as well as the families of men killed, commission the posters in order to remember their dead. Wajih Muhammad Ali also produces martyr posters. At his garage in South Lebanon, he may use the airbrush on cars, but for his posters, he now travels to Beirut to use the latest digital printers.
In Beirut, there is more freedom. They are more inventive. After all, we are working in a commercial art form, and we have to keep up with the market. We don't have this know-how in the South.
Wajih admits that technology is taking the creativity out of his painting.
It cancelled everything that is art and the artist, and replaced manpower with the machine.
This is what traditional hand painters like Musa are up against. It's the printing press Hezbollah is now using to run off hundreds of its own political posters.
Our aim is to have a unified campaign so all our posters have one identity.
Whether it's propaganda or art, Hezbollah makes the most of digital technology to convey its message. Hezbollah are media savvy and understand their potential audience extends beyond their Shia Muslim constituency in Lebanon.
The eyes of the world are on us, so we're not just interested in targeting local neighborhoods in Lebanon. Even Europeans are now interested in our situation and who we are.
Hezbollah's more high-tech posters could mean local painters will soon find themselves with less work on their hands.
All these computer-generated posters, they don't mean anything to me. They don't give me anything.
But Wajih maintains a philosophical outlook.
I wonder who might paint my portrait when I die. We are all martyrs to be.